everyone, Anthony here at WPPI 2017 conference, and we're talking to Shua, and he's with Adorama. He's going to show us a new line of Orlit products. Welcome, Shua.
Hi, thank you. So Orlit is a lighting brand. We've got a whole bunch of products which are compatible with the Canon RT system, very popular radio system that photographers are using. So we have our own products that expand on that system. Our own speed light, which has similar functions. We have our own remotes, and we have our monolight, battery-powered monolight, 600 watt seconds. And the real benefit is that you can expand your speed light system beyond speedlights to control larger lights and bigger events and bigger uses, portable power for on location or studio use.
Okay, good. And so who is this for? Portrait photographers, wedding photographers? Who can benefit from this?
So really everybody, depending on the function that they need. Portrait photographers will use it with the transmitter, and they'll use it with a larger light with the modifiers. Event photographers will probably use a speed light on their camera, and they'll use that master mode in the speed light to control all the other units that they're using, be they speed lights or receivers attached to other lights, or even the monolight.
Okay, and Orlit is a sub-brand of Adorama?
Yeah, Orlit's an in-house brand by Adorama.
In-house brand, okay. And to order these products, just go to Adorama.com, right?
Absolutely, go to Adorama.com. Additionally, besides event and portrait photographers, I want to mention that for studio photographers, so we offer as well a AC power pack that will allow you to plug that into the wall. And then if you're doing a studio setup, you're able to use this remote right over here, which is able to connect to an app in an iPhone or Android device, so that if you're doing a studio setup, you can have an Android device next to your camera and control every unit, every group individually from the device. With a tethered setup is a classic example, and I can show you that if you'd like.
Right, in a moment we're going to see the app in progress, but let me ask you some, last question is street prices for these.
So the street price is about $6.99 for the light. Usually it will go with the remote. And I think the street price for the flash is $180.
$180 for the flash.
Yeah, and the transmitter is $70 alone.
Which transmitter?
These transmitters are $70 alone. This, we haven't finalized it yet. You're going to see the app is a little rough around the edges. It's not finalized for pricing or any of the other details yet.
Right, and there are different names? Model numbers?
Just the model number, yeah. 612, 611, and this one is the Q6N. Sorry about that.
All right, and then the prices for these?
Yeah, these are $70 each, $69 with.
You're not talking about those?
Oh, so these are also coming soon. We don't have any pricing or details on them yet. They're still prototypes, but they're working prototypes. And these are AC powered units. You have a 600 watt second one and an 800 watt second one. And the AC powered units are also going to feature a couple of new features, including the light on the side, which you'll be able to color code your groups. So when you're looking around and you're not sure which group you're talking to, you'll have the colors to look at.
Great. All right, let's take a look at the app in progress.
Over here we're doing some splash photography. Let me just turn the lights on. Over here we're doing some splash photography. This is not necessarily what the finalized app is going to look like. This is a prototype, but you can still see the functionality. We've got all our lights. Each one is in a different group. This is the commander on the camera, and the way it works is that the app control with Bluetooth, it connects to the commander on the camera, and then you can use the app to change all the settings for specific groups and globally. So if you want to raise each group in tenths of a stop, you would just hit the plus button, for example, and each group is going up in tenths of a stop. If you want to turn on and off the modeling lamp, you would just hit the modeling lamp button. You could turn on and off the beep function, for example, and then besides that, you can control individual groups. So if I feel that group A is too powerful or not powerful enough, this is the basic interface. You can raise and lower it in tenths of a stop, and you can also drag the slider to change the power, and it goes in 9-stop range. So even though we're used to fractions of 1/128th up to full power, in this case it goes from 1 to 9 in tenths of a stop increment.
Right, and so this is an example using a tabletop photography, but you can use it for almost any means.
Yeah, typically, right, exactly. Any control where you're going to want to be distant, let's say, and not walking around and adjusting each of the lights, and you want a clearer interface than the screen that you might get from the remote. The classic example would be a tethered shoot over here like we did, and you would just fire from the camera, and then if you want to make any changes, you would go to the app and dial in the changes like that.
Okay, good. So this is available when you think?
I think it's summertime, roughly. It's going to be hitting the shelves.
Right, it's available only at Adorama, of course,
Yes.
and .com, and we have the products that we just explored. But if you want interested in any of the product, Adorama.com, I appreciate your time, Shua.
Thank you very much. Thank you.